In Chinese cheating news, submitted by Paul from Portland, India.
Portlandia.
Did you say hiya?
A UCLA grad was arrested for running a cheating ring.
Cheating ring?
What's a cheating ring? Oh, you mean like test cheating?
Probably. Like they have all the old tests.
Because when you think Chinese and cheating, you don't think sexual, you think grades.
Oh, I didn't. I was thinking
Well,
of sexual.
UCLA.
I fucked up on my stereotypical shit.
So this is another scandal coming out of UCLA because you know how it was the whole college admissions scam.
Was that UCLA?
Yeah.
Can I guess what the scam is?
Gotcha.
Well, they already said it, but okay, go.
They did? They said what exactly the scam was?
Well, cheating ring. I mean,
Yeah, but can I tell you what the scam is?
Yes.
This is what I think it is, okay? So, let's say Bart is a Chinese immigrant student.
It's a hard thing to picture.
Right?
Ni hao.
Bart, like, right? Yeah. So, and let's call him Bart Kwan.
Okay.
Okay?
Good
He's
one.
very rich, okay? He's very rich. He's a student at UCLA.
Yeah.
But he don't want to fucking go to school.
No way, man.
Fuck that, you know?
No.
Okay.
He's gonna get Joe Chow over here to be Bart Kwan, take the fucking tests, ace all of them, and be the student.
Yes.
Tell me I'm right.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching, you guys. See you
closed.
next time.
I heard of this racket because there's people out there that's making hundreds of thousands of fucking dollars pretending to be.
Somebody else.
That's like what the Lori Loughlin shit was, the college admission scandal thing that you just mentioned. Where they had a guy taking tests for their kids.
Yeah.
Doesn't even seem like
I
it's that
forgot
hard to
about
do
that
that. Like just to fake be somebody else in
Well,
college.
and it's
Like,
like
these
100
teachers don't know you.
Yeah, there's like 100 students in a class.
Some classrooms have
If
300.
you've been that student since day one,
I don't know. They have no idea. They don't. Teachers don't care.
Yeah, or you just go, present.
because I don't know about this news,
so here
but
it
I was
is.
hearing rumors of that happening and people making loads of money.
Yeah, so FBI have arrested 6 people involved in this scheme. And that's pretty much what they were doing is that they would, this one guy that was the head of everything, he would hire people to pose as the students so then they could take their English proficiency test which is required to obtain a US student visa. And so he would also have people just take different exams. So he paid to register 14 people for this one exam and then paid 3 other test takers $400 per exam in 2015 and 2016. And this ringleader, he's 23 years old.
Wait, you don't $400?
Per exam for the
not that
test
bad.
takers. Yeah.
It's not a lot of money.
He would pay it. So it was so funny because this guy kind of could have gone away with it, it seems. But the reason why he got caught is because he charged all these things on one credit card. So that's why he got caught.
So wait, why is this bad? Because I see he's cheating himself, so I see that. But why does the FBI have to get involved?
Because these are
Is it because it's racketeering?
because of the U.S. student visas,
Oh, the visa's involved. Got it. Okay,
illegal.
got it.
Damn.
Yeah, because the other one the rumor that I heard was not for visas, it was more for like a student's whole career.
Yeah, I mean, they're also doing that too. There's this one.
So they do multiple
There's this-
things.
Well, there was this one story of this article that they use that this one guy, he was a Chinese student and he spent nearly $1.2 million just to not go to school because initially,
Holy shit.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
So there was a student who faked his score to get into Purdue University. And once he got there, he paid someone to attend classes for him. And then his employees' grades were good enough that he got into Columbia University for grad school. But then he was struggling, so he hired someone to take his classes there too. And so he was hoping to land a job at Goldman Sachs. And so that's when he sought this one particular person's help. And then he was just saying that like his English was at a high school level because he just kept paying other people to do his work. So that's why it ended up being nearly $1.2 million just to not go to school.
Do you even need to go to school if you could just pay 1.2 million?
I know, right?
Like, what are you doing going to school? Yeah.
Why don't you just retire?
That's like
That is
so
that
stupid.
is the
Like,
question.
I mean, isn't it like the Chinese parents were like, you need to have a degree kind of thing?
Yeah, but if you have, that's because they don't have 1.2 laying around like that. So you need to have a degree to get a job.
I mean, that's why
To get
there's,
1.2.
there's a
No, even rich. She's talking about even rich parents.
Like prestige wise, you
Yeah.
know, it's not really about the money, but the
honor.
The legacy.
But he's trying to get a job. He's trying to go to Goldman Sachs and get a job.
That's funny.
now it's this thing that it's like, oh, a lot of people didn't really hear about this because of the admissions scam or scandal, but it all happened in the exact same day.
Damn.
Oh shit.
I mean,
That's
it's still happening right now with different teams too.
That's like imagine your kid went missing the same day that Natalie Holloway went missing.
Oh man.
It's like, damn, dude, you will. Nobody cares about your story.
Yeah.
Like, remember that blonde chick, like years ago on like Aruba or some shit?
I don't remember.
Well, she was a pretty white girl, and so when she went missing, it was a crazy huge thing. And then people who had missing kids in the same time zone, nobody gave a fuck.
But yeah, this test though, it's called Test of English as a Foreign Language.
Oh, the TOEFL.
TOEFL. So they're calling this the TOEFL exam. I mean, scam.
Damn, that's wild.
There's guys out there that like roll around in like Ferraris and Lamborghinis and stuff, and all they do is pretend to be students. And I think you're a high commodity. Like if like let's say you have like an engineering degree, or you're like these guys. Let's say they're full-on engineers, so they'll ace all the tests and all that stuff. So for them, they're making more money being students.
Maybe they're rolling around in Ferraris and Lamborghinis
Yeah.
pretending to be students. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
You want to pretend to be a student, be broke as fuck, eat top ramen.
Yeah.
They're in debt as fuck.
Yeah, that's how you get caught.
You drive a Toyota Corolla that you can barely pay for and look sad all the
Have
time.
a bicycle.
And work at Chipotle.
Yeah,
Jesus.
and smell like weed.
Dude, my sister is in student loan debt where the government is profiting off of her fucking student loan debt. The govies are profiting off of this shit. It's crazy.
You know how
bad the
student
student loan
loan system used to be? Like when we were going to school, it was like they don't actually charge you until you graduate.
Yes, right.
But it's different now.
I know. Now it's
Now the
upfront,
way-
and now you have to pay.
You're by the month that you sign up and you get that money, it's like a regular personal
Really?
loan.
It's like that now?
Yeah.
Oh shit, because
And you
even
can-
when I got a student loan, it was like that, where I didn't have to pay until after I graduated.
You can get in legal trouble if you don't pay. It's crazy.
That's
dude.
how some of these
Student loans, you
people-
can go to jail or something?
No, they can just start taking from your paycheck.
IRS?
Dude,
like,
it's
just like
crippling.
taxes?
All that shit. Yeah, the govies will.
Yeah, it's crippling because that's why there's some people that it's like, how did you end up in $80,000 debt and you've only been to school for like 2 semesters? What the fuck happened? And it's because they start charging you from the month that you're already a student, which is stupid.
And there's no one to regulate the prices because they just keep going up. But it's like, wait, why? The facility.
Because the loans are secured by the government, so the universities are in cahoots with the government, so they can raise prices, and the governments will match
They'll
the prices with loans.
They'll
It's fucking
subsidize
crazy.
it. Yeah.
Fucking suck.
That's
So
where
it's
the
a whole system set up for everyone to fucking win, except for the students.
that's where the next recession is coming.
I agree. There's a bubble right now.
Unregulated student
There's
loans.
a student
Yeah,
loan
yeah.
bubble happening
Yeah,
right now.
and it's gonna burst because
Yep.
what's happening is like, so let's say you have a lot of debt, right? And then you're gonna be fucked either way. You graduate or if you don't. Because let's say something happens, you have to take a break from school. If you didn't get your degree, you still don't get that higher paid job or whatever it is, right? So you're gonna kind of default on your loans. You can't pay for it. Let's say you do get your degree, but you're just starting off. So you have $300,000 in debt, but then you're just starting off as a pharmacist or whatever, right? That's a fucking huge load to pay.
You're paying 2 rent bills every month,
Right.
basically.
So, and by that time it already compounded. So like your debt could have been 200,000. So but they already slapped on 100,000 extra, right? And then all these people are just gonna go broke. They're gonna have broke pharmacists that are like, I can't pay this shit. Fuck it. I'm not gonna.
It should be illegal for the government to profit
Yep.
off of the fucking citizens who are getting loans, because that's the whole idea behind the program, right? That was the idea behind it, where it incentivizes Americans to go to college to get better education so they can have better lives.
Because the long-term health of this country,
Yes.
when you have smarter people and all that stuff, it's gonna be
More doctors, more lawyers,
Yeah.
all that stuff's good for all of us, right?
Right.
Right. So that's why they set up the program that way. But then they're like, wait a minute, we can all fucking profit off of this, and the colleges can keep raising rates,
Yep.
so we all just keep winning, and professors can make like outlandish salaries, like, and they don't even have to worry about anything because once they get tenure, they're set. So they just all kind of coast, and then it's all the pressure goes on the students' heads, who are ultimately royally fucked.
Yeah.
Well, and their quality of life is in the fucking toilet.
The house of cards is gonna fall because if a lot of people owe all this money, right, and they can't pay it, and it's gonna start like crumbling.
Housing crisis 2.0.
That's exactly what happened. So like people couldn't pay their house loans, and then they were giving them out like candy, and then it started crumbling, right? So same shit.
So nobody breathe. Let's
Yeah,
hope the
that's
economy works, because if it doesn't, that's the first thing that'll pop.
That's what my cousin, my nephew's 19. His mom is constantly pressuring me to be like, come on, change his mind. Like, I can't get to him. I want him to go to school, get a degree. But then I'm like, well, wait, he doesn't even know what he wants to do. And then you're setting him up to be in debt. So I'm like, just have him chill.
Right,
Like, if he doesn't know what
their generation, they're even way further back. They don't even know.
Yeah.
Because we had good financial aid still when we were going to
yeah.
school.
I got a
We
car.
pretty much went for free.
I got a car with that money.
Like I still left with debt, but nothing like what these guys are going through.
I had like maybe $2,000 debt.
And people are choosing degrees now that's like fucking like dance theory or whatever, and then you're fucking
You'll never make money off of it.
You'll- yeah.
So you go into debt, and then
You know-
you don't have anything that generates income.
anything in the humanities, you're fucked, man.
Start a YouTube channel, but then your parents fucked you over because they got you in the college admissions scandal. That Jade chick, Olivia Jade chick, man.
Yeah.
That poor chick. Feel so bad for her.
Yeah, she could have got you in. See?